We are live.
All right, and we are back for another week. Well, same week actually, boys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Everyone getting over their food coma. How you guys feeling?
Great. Took
Yeah,
it
Still in
here.
it. I'm still in it. Still eating
you're
leftovers.
still in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we'll be
had some
eating
leftovers.
leftovers for the next week, but
Yeah, dude, my family, there was so much dessert on the table at one point. Literally, there was each person could have had their own dessert.
yeah.
It was outlandish. It's too much, but anyway, awful day yesterday. I don't have we're gonna update the record for both shows on next week's episode. I know I did bad, so that's it. I did bad. Detroit killed me.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle killed me. Only thing I hit was the Dallas game. How did you boys do off the top of your head? You guys think you did okay or
You bet I had.
okay? So yeah, not good. Not good.
I
VD,
went
you hit anything?
I went 3 for 3 and 4 and I lost only 0.28 units. So basically even.
Okay.
I hit Miami team total over and Jets team total under for plus 232, and then I hit
There you go.
Tyreek over 5.5 receptions and Miami minus 2.5 for plus 109. I hit Jackson Smith and Jigba over 36.5 yards on that amazing one-handed catch. But I lost my lock Kittle over 48.5. And I lost.
Yeah, I think that's the first time that we've ever gone an 0 for on the lock of the week. No one, and no one came close. Actually,
No one came close.
Like it wasn't even
You know what it
close.
is? I think it was because VD barked at the beginning of last week's episode, or
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
So no more barking.
No more
No more
bark.
barking, dude. No more barking.
Although
All right, let's kick. Go ahead. Sorry, VD. I was gonna say let's kick it off. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 plays, including a lock. I'm going to start off with the over in the Houston game, over 47.5. Houston's been getting in shootouts. They pass the ball. Their defense is okay. I think we can get over doing that for 1 unit. Doing a underdog money line parlay of home teams: Cincinnati, Atlanta, money line to win at home plus 310 if we get that. And then give me the Colts money line at home, single play minus 134 for 1 unit.
Okay. I'll go. Yeah. My first play. Who are the Texans playing again?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Yeah.
Jacksonville.
So I'm taking Texans plus 1.5 at home. And I'm gonna take I got 6 plays total, so I'll do 2, 2, 2.
Okay.
And my next play, Chiefs Raiders under 43.5. It's a low number, but Chiefs aren't really putting up that many numbers. Their wide receiver stinks. Sorry, VD. But I also don't think the Raiders would do anything either. So I think the under is the play there.
All right, very good. VD.
The spread is like 10, right?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, I'll give 3 right here. I've got I'm gonna take Vegas plus 10, pretty much an emotional hedge, but I do think a divisional game, the Chiefs offense is sputtering. If my worst case scenario they have a get right game and they blow out the Raiders, I can live with that. But I think I like Raiders plus 10 at minus 110. Next, I'll go to your neck of the woods, Ramondre Stevenson over 57.5 yards. Who are you guys playing again?
The Giants.
The New York Football Giants.
They got one of the worst running defenses in the league. Mac Jones can't throw the ball. They're just going to run the ball. He might get that on like 2 carries, 2 long runs. So over 50.
Didn't Belichick he's not naming a starter for this week?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. We might have a running back be the quarterback this week. Like we might just do the Wildcat. Watch out.
It might be
that's a good play.
Game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might look at Zeke too. I think his number was like 34 or something. I might look at that closer. But I'm just gonna stick with Ramondre for right now. And then I'll give 2 more plays here. I actually have a whale play. I'm gonna go Gus Edwards anytime touchdown is plus 100. I don't get why it's plus money. He leads the league in rushing yards inside the 5. He's been scoring a ton recently. The Chargers defense stinks.
Yep.
Shouldn't be plus money. So I'm just going to put a whale play on it. Because if I was making the odds, I would have it more like minus 140 or something, honestly.
So that's your whale play? You're not saving
my-
that for your last? You're doing it right now?
Doing it right now. And then I'm also I'll save my lock. I'm going to sprinkle Gus Edwards, 2 touchdowns, plus 600. I'm going to put half a unit on that. I'm going to break every rule. I'm going to just hammer one thing. I just don't see how he doesn't score a touchdown.
Okay, excellent. All right, I'm going to do the over in the Rams-Cardinals game. It's very low for these two teams, 45.5. I think you can easily get to 48 or 49 in this game. So I'm doing that for a unit. VD, yeah, I'm with you. I think the Raiders keep it tight. I think a home game, divisional. Antonio Pierce has them playing hard. And,
They're feeling
you know,
themselves.
yeah, so give me 10 points with the Raiders. I'm doing that for one unit. And then my last play on this go round, give me an Eagles, Ravens, Vikings money line parlay for plus 320.
I like it. Who do the Vikings play again? The Vikings play
They're playing at home against the Bears, if I'm not mistaken.
Bears. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right.
Yeah,
No, is that
So-
right? I'll check that.
check that. Double
yeah.
check me on that.
They play the Bears Monday Night Football.
Monday night.
Anchor.
Yep. And then it's Ravens Sunday night, Eagles 4 o'clock Sunday. So I'm gonna have a parlay going for the whole last half of the weekend.
I love it.
All right, Shane.
All right. That's gonna be. I've got a tease. I'm gonna take the Giants. I'm teasing them up to plus 9.5. I don't understand. I mean, I get the Giants stink, but so do the
Yeah, the
Patriots.
Patriots shouldn't be favored over
How-
anybody. It's shocking when I saw that today.
3-point favorites or 3.5-point favorites. I just don't
On the
understand.
road. On the road.
Exactly, yeah. So give me the Giants, teasing them up to plus 9.5. Even if the Pats do win, they're not going to blow them out. And then the Bucks, they're on the road too. I'm teasing them up to plus 8.5, and I think they're playing somebody that's not that great either. I forget who it is.
They're playing the Colts.
The
Yeah.
Colts. Okay. So that's minus 134. And then my next play, I got a parlay going. It's all money line, Titans money line, Broncos money line, Eagles money line. Those three plus 353.
All right, very good. VD.
Okay, I'm with you, David. Jacksonville, Houston over 47.5. I'm also gonna parlay Trevor Lawrence and CJ Stroud to both throw over 1.5 touchdowns. That's gonna pay plus 214. But I agree, points in that game. They both have good
Point.
running defenses, but neither of them can stop the pass. So it should be
Stop.
a fun game.
Yep. I agree. I think that's a shootout game. I think we get to the 50s there, no problem.
Yeah.
Anything else, VD?
Just got my lock left.
All right, so go ahead because that's all I have left too.
Okay. My lock is going to be Baltimore minus 3.5. That's an alternate line just to get it to plus 100. I think Baltimore is going to blow them out. The Chargers are terrible. You're getting a bounce back, pissed off Ravens team in prime time. This is the game that's going to get Brandon Staley fired. It's going to be ugly. I'll play it safe though. Baltimore minus 3.5. A lot.
Okay. All right, so I have 2 plays left, including one lock. So I'm doing Eagles over 26.5 points against the Buffalo Bills. Eagles 4 o'clock game. Buffalo's defense has been shaky all year. I don't believe that game against the Jets. Obviously, you saw today the Jets can't run a professional offense, so I don't trust Buffalo's defense. I think Philly gets 4 touchdowns, no problem. And then with that said, my lock of the week is Philly at home minus 3. I can't believe the number's this low. I just don't know what anyone's seen from Buffalo all year, other than beating up on the Jets last week, that makes you think that they're like a viable team against a team like Philly. So my lock of the week is Philly minus 3. Shane?
I like it.
All right. David, I'm going against you on that Cincinnati play. They don't have a quarterback. I think the Steelers, they're not playing
The
great.
Steelers don't either. The Steelers don't either, buddy.
Steelers don't either, but I think their quarterback is a little bit more serviceable than what the Bengals have.
VD, he hasn't watched the Steelers game, obviously.
So I was even quick side note. I was looking at the daily fantasy for this weekend, and I forget the Cincinnati guy's name. What's his
Browning.
name?
Jake
Browning is significantly more expensive than Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
By like
I'm telling you. Shane.
$1,800. And I'll tell you what, that touchdown. I know it was in garbage time, but that touchdown he threw to Jamar at the end of that game was it looked nice. It was a nice ball. But yeah, no, I'm kind of
I get what you're saying, Shane,
Yeah.
but Kenny Pickett is bad. The only reason he's not being talked about in Mac Jones level is because they pulled out some wins out of their asses.
Yeah.
But
He
they're
is brutal.
they're gonna get the offensive coordinator being fired bounce. You know, the one week bounce.
That's what it could help him here. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
So I'm taking them, and that's my lock. Okay.
Woo, woo, woo.
And I also have a whale play. I
Oh,
I call this my Texas tease. I'm teasing the Texans up to plus 7.5, and I'm teasing the Cowboys down to minus half a point. That's minus 134.
Cowboys already played.
Wait, did I look at the wrong week? Oh, fuck.
you probably went into the next week.
Yeah, fuck me.
Yeah, I almost did that before.
Shit. All right. Scratch that. I'll put up another play before Sunday then.
Okay. Hopefully.
All right, so that is not a whale play. You don't have a whale play then.
Scratch the whale play.
Scratch the whale play. All right.
that should just be. You should just lose 7 units for that right now. For 5 units. All right.
Is that it, boys?
That's it.
All I got.
Yeah, that's all I got too. All right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Great seeing you guys again, and we'll talk again next week, and we'll update all of our units and our stats and all that stuff. And I'll have Brian's stats from him coming on with us on Tuesday night too. So we'll put him up against Montante or the guest, and then we should try to get maybe a guest for next week. VD.
What about Phil?
Yeah.
No, Phil like Mincel Phil.
Who?
Never mind. The other Phil. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Joshinho, maybe Joshinho's cousin. I don't know. We'll find somebody. We'll find somebody.
We'll find somebody.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Have a good week.
All right. Later.
Later.